welcome as well to the only 8-division champion in boxing history, the Senator, Manny Pacquiao. It's fantastic to have you with us. Good to see you.
Good to see you, thank you.
Listen, let's talk a little bit about this fight, because you're adjusting now to facing a new opponent on 11 days' notice, right? Was there any conversation between you and Freddie on whether you should cancel, whether you should postpone? Because this is a risk, right?
Yeah, but I work hard and discipline this training camp fight, and we analyze it about ugas, and he's a right-handed, so I used to fight right-handed, so it's not hard for me to adjust unless going around the other way around. It's gonna be hard for me because I've been fighting a right-handed and then switching to southpaw opponent, so it's gonna be hard. But this time around, from southpaw to right-handed, so I used to fight right-handed, so it's not hard. We're just like one day, 2 days like that.
You know that Sean fought Dennis Ugas in 2019, right? Is there any questions that you want to ask Sean? Anything you're interested about knowing?
Did you watch that fight with me?
Yeah.
What did you think about that? Did you look at that and use that as film for you, or did you just kind of focus on adjusting to or getting back readjusted to fighting an orthodox fighter?
I just get a couple, strategy there. Learn about ugas in your fight with ugas. So I watched that and I make adjustment for my style.
I mean, a win on Saturday would make you the first fighter to win titles in 4 decades in boxing history. It's a great record. I know you love to make records. Is there a record? Is there a part of history that you're most proud of that you have made?
Like I said, what I have done in boxing, I never imagined, and I'm so thankful to God, and I'm so, I think, proud of myself, of the fans, the support of the fans, the support of my countrymen, my family, like that, and the press, media, because they're the one who helping me to become a popular, become a known in all over the world. Media and press is a big factor to become a popular in the world. And doing my job, of course, sacrifices that I have done in the past 20 years in my career, amazing. God is good all the time.
Manny, when we talk about 4 decades, that means I grew up watching you. And when people would ask me who's my favorite fighter, who's one of my favorite fighters, I always chose you because I felt like you were very exciting. Now on the stage, we have Silas there who says, Manny Pacquiao, you haven't gotten the knockout in ages. Are you going in there to make a statement that you can get the knockout, or is it just about being exciting and giving fans a good fight?
We'll try my best. If there's a knockout, then there's a good for the fans, good for me. We'll grab that opportunity, but make sure that the fans will make happy. I don't want my concern is not for myself alone, but my concern in every fight. My concern is for the fans. I don't want them watching Manny Pacquiao and they are disappointed. I mean, that's my belief.
I was going to ask the other side of that question is, when you choose a fighter, you want to choose someone based on who you think the crowd is going to be excited to see you in the ring.
Exactly, that's one of my considerations.
And when you look at your Dennis Ugas, do you think that presents a good fight for boxing fans?
Yes, I believe that.
Did that make you more comfortable with getting in the ring with your Dennis Ugas?
With Dennis Ugas, yes, because he's not he's aggressive and he's not moving around fast like that. So
when I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, right, Manny, this is when you still thought that you were going to be facing Errol Spence Jr. at that time, and you said you wanted to use this fight to settle the argument of who is the greatest fighter of all time. Do you think that a fight against your Dennis Ugas can still settle that argument, or do you need a different fight to do that?
We cannot underestimate Ugas. I'm a fighter, and we don't want to underestimate and give confidence of overconfidence for Ugas. He's a lot of experience in boxing, especially in amateur. He went to Olympics 2008. He got the bronze medal. So he's kind of fighter that you cannot underestimate.
So Manny, if this were to be your last fight, I hope it's not. We'll see what happens. But let's say this is your last
He
fight.
wants the next one. He wants next.
Can you paint to us what you envision this fight looking like? What does Saturday night look like to you?
I will do my best, like all my best.
Yeah.
In on the Saturday night.
The best that I've seen has been Manny Pacquiao landing a vicious left hand against multiple fighters and multiple fights. Is that the Manny Pacquiao we're gonna get on Saturday night?
I'm trying my best.
Yeah. All right.
All right, listen, you're always willing to make the best fights, and we really do appreciate you for that. I know that you fight to honor the Philippines, but I feel like that the sport of boxing as a whole is grateful to you. So thank you very much, and God bless you. Good luck in this fight.
Thank you.
Good to have you
Thank
with
you
us.
for this interview.